Alrighty, so welcome to Jita Skill Farming. I'm Major Freak, and I've been doing this since Christmas, and I've been playing for free. Well, not paying any money in real life since Christmas, and since that time, I've gone from I've gone from desperately scrabbling for my in-game time and the time it takes for me to train up the skill to level 5, about 31 days. And since I've been using skill points, the login bonus every month, well, until now they've changed it up. Now I've got quite a bit extra. Now I've gotten in a situation where I've got about 3 days. After about 6 months, I've got about 3 comfortable days that I can relax and not panic that I'm going to run out. Now, when and even if I do, now I've got it trained up to level 5, so I can just go in. If I go, say if my computer dies and I can't access anything, even with friends or a cyber cafe, and it goes to the 10th and all my people go alpha, I've still got the skills trained by now, and I can go in and I can get that all the skill extractors, because it's just because you go to alpha doesn't mean all your money's gone, and I can get all that done, so it's no worries now. But this means I've got 3 days of grace, so it's really awesome, and the more I do it, the more days of grace I'll get, and it's really comfortable. So what do we have here? So I've got I'll just lead you through it. I've got it's training at 45 skill points a minute, and it takes about 31 days approximately to train it up that way. And when I extract it, I drain it to, I think, halfway through level 3, and that gives me 4 skill injectors after I've extracted. And I then sell all 6 characters. That's 24 skill injectors. That will get me well, of course I have to buy the extractors as well, but at the end of it, I've got I can buy 6 omegas with the profit out of this. And it doesn't matter what the price of PLEX is, because the price of the extractors and the injectors go in tandem with the PLEX prices, so you don't even have to worry about calculating. As long as you do it right then and there, it's all in tandem. So it's a straight 2 for 1. You can get 2 extractors for the correct price of 1 injector, and you just leapfrog your way. You can start off with just the price for 1 skill extractor, and you can power your way through all of it. I think. Yep, you can totally do that. So you can have a minimal investment. I believe it might be a bit less, actually. No, that's incorrect. You will need. It's not like you'll just need. It's not like you'll just need to start off. It's not like you'll need 400 million. You'll need about 10 times that to actually pay through. It's not exactly like, if you look at it, the injector isn't exactly, it's a wee bit off, right? So you're going to have to invest enough to make up that price difference, and it's always been that way. So what will happen is you will slowly need, at the end of the day, 3.5, now it's 3.8 billion over 6 accounts. And if you've just got the one account, so I'm estimating, we'll figure it out exactly today, but it's around there. I can vouch for it. So you'll need about 600. So you'll need the price of approximately 2 extractors in order to squeak by and get this done. And it's pretty funny. Like some days it'll be Perimeter that has the best deal, and some days it'll be Jita that has the best deals for extractors. It's pretty funny. Yeah, there's 9 in there. So I can. It's basically you have to go over there and jostle back and forth. But what I like to do is I like to buy. See, it's going to cost it's going to cost me it's going to cost me 3894 to do that. But if I buy it through the in-game store, it'll cost me, oh, sorry, give me a sec. 1122, I mean 20, 3.762. So it's quite a pretty, wait, yeah, it's quite a pretty penny. So I suck at short-term memory, always have. So yeah, as you can see, it's close, but it's always slightly better if you go to the in-game store for that kind of stuff. And that's what I'll do. I will buy 10 of these, go through the in-game store, and then I can power my way through. I'll probably, that'll probably do me exactly what I need. So give me a second. I'm going to give myself some cashola. Yeah, Tishy Sweetie, Hansi Fox were created within a month of each other back in 2016, and they're definitely Tishy's the sock puppet of Hansi for sure. I can guarantee you. All right. So I've got. Too bad we can't transfer Corp from Corp wallet to Corp wallet, huh? That would be nice. Yeah, but it's a minor thing. Just like on the priorities of GCCP, I really wish you could figure that out. Would be about 1 on a scale of 1 to 10. Alright, there we go. Fire this up. Right. Okay, so deposit ISK. Bloop. Okey-doke. Voila. All right, let's get this started. Clear it. Now I've already copied it to my skill plan, so I've got a temporary thing. So I'll just get rid of this. Clear it. Let's go. All right. So this takes a bit, not too long. Now my character has the implants for oh my god, memory and charisma. Memory is primary. Do, 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 do. Doop. All right, maybe it's all the way through level 3. Nope, nope, I'm wrong. Just getting way ahead of myself there. There we go. All right. And total of 31 days. Awesome. And I don't do it right away. I wait till a couple of days before and then do it, so I keep all my guys in tandem, you know, so they all use the same skill points to unallocated to catch up. That way, yeah, nobody's staggered. It gets confusing when those are. So if you keep them in tandem, it's all good. All right, and you can hover over and it'll tell you how many per second. I mean, per minute. There it is, 45 skill points per minute. I've thought of using the accelerators, but it's never, I don't think it's really worth it, honestly. And as you saw, after many months of doing this, you've got a really nice, comfortable lead on that billing cycle. So it's all good. Okay, stack on. There we go. And now it's really weird when you're at an upwell. If I was, say, at perimeter and Jita had the best deal for buyers, it would only recognize perimeter because it's an upwell, right? So gotta be kind of careful of that. What I won't do is drag these over to perimeter to sell. I'll sell them right here. So let's see how we're doing here. So what I'll do is, I think I'll go over, once I've drained these suckers, I'll go over to perimeter and purchase these. Sell these here, and then yeah, you get it. Anyways, let's continue on. Yeah. And then I can sell the... Perfect, yeah. Alright. Just so I don't have to transport these at all. Alright. So he's done. Oh, go away, spam. Alright, same thing. always be careful that you're not selling when you're going to buy and sell. That you're not buying injectors and selling extractors. It took me a while to get out of that bad habit of right-clicking the wrong thing. I mean, choosing the wrong right-click option. It can trip you up when you're trying to do it really quick, right? There we go. All right. Minor Freak's got pretty good trading skill right now. And who are you? You are Kamonin. There we go. And get this going, so don't forget. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I recently, I think a couple of months ago, thought I'd get sneaky, and I went to a different station that was selling extractors for cheap, but buying the injectors for way under market value. And I forgot, I tried selling them there, and I forgot that by doing that, it wasn't selling to system-wide or one-jump purchases in NPC stations or anything else. It was just, you couldn't, so I got tricked into selling to a local seller. It was pretty cute. I emailed him with a well played, sir, but of course they never respond. All they want is tears. They don't know how to process good humor. A very, very strange lot. Alright. There we go. Let's check the market. Yeah, perimeter is pretty good, so I'll lose about 10 million in this sale, but I am so not traveling with that. So I'll take the loss, but it's not that much of a loss, is it? Sales sec 3.6. My trading skill is level 5, I believe. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, the noobs got one up on us by not mistaking one for the other for skill panel, right? Yeah, I kind of wish they still had the skill queue on this character sheet, and so this wouldn't be gumming up the skill panel. But whatever. Yeah, minimize these. Yes, please, but whatever. Oh, CCP, you're so stupid. All right. And trade. No, accounting. That's it. Accounting skill. Got it. So that's all you need. So it's at maximum. And I'm going to sell 3 and then... Okay, good. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm at an NPC. It's trippy, isn't it? I'm at an NPC. I can sell to even perimeter. But when I'm in a upwell, I can only sell to that station. It can't interact with multi-ranged purchase orders. It's really bizarre. Yeah, check it out, huh? So I'm sitting at Jita. I can sell to anywhere, even upwells in remote stations. But I'm sitting at an upwell. I can only sell to that that upwell. It's really, really weird. All right. It was, I believe the exploit was if somebody didn't allow you docking rights and had a remote buyer. If you were in an upwell that didn't have docking rights for this buyer, you could just put up sell orders and they'd buy it, but it would be stuck, and then they'd have to do asset safety, right? So it would be kind of griefy, and I can see people doing that a lot. So that's why they did it. But if they didn't have docking rights, well, they could get around it. They just see who bought if they're active, and then they deny docking rights after the sale. But that's getting overly complicated. But I can see where CCP is coming from in doing that. It's a bit wonky. And I wish the documentation was much better on it, but it's not. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. So what are we going to do? We have sold all that. We need more extractors. So where are the extractors to be had? So we don't need to care where. As long as we're at JITA, we can sell to either or. Now, Perimeter is selling them for a pretty penny. It's costing us 10 million per to buy these. I need 24, but I've already bought 10, so I just need 12, right? No, wait. I need 14, so I need 14 more. If I bought 14 more, that would be 140 million cost, right? So if I went to Perimeter and I did that, and I had large scale injectors there, yeah, I think what I should do is just go into the PLEX again, buy that same deal, right? Can I do it with what I have now? Oh, hell yes I can. So what I'll do is I'll do the exact same thing. And that means all I have to do is buy 4 skill extractors at JITA, which is 10 million more than Perimeter, but it only costs me 40 million. And I'll absorb that cost just for safety reasons, right? So let's plug it into the vault. Go in there. It's pretty stupid, huh? The skins. It's like, look, you can buy green for Galente. It's like, that's their default color, dummy. Look, brownish, reddish kind for Minmatter. They're already kind of brown and reddish. The Star Captain is kind of cool, but yeah, 19% because it's our 19th birthday. It's like, okay then. Anyway, sorry. Back to where we were. So 10 skill extractors. There we go. Thank you. All right, go away. Yeah, all the event skill points right now. I'm just gonna give to my mains who haven't really invested in any skill points in a very long time. So it's nice to have a backlog of unallocated on my skill farmers. It's really awesome. All right, so Cremonin gets 2. Come on in. That's 4. And I'll just buy 4 for Cerebral. complete this one. There. No, I didn't want to do that. God, annoying. All right, so extract. Thank you. Voila. All right. Okay. Done. Too bad it didn't have another, like you can just be like the other loot boxes, just hey, you want to do it again? On the low priority, that's like another 1 on the 10 scale. Yeah. Isn't it kind of cheap how CCP made that login bonus skill, but it's only a reskin, a recoloring of the biosecurity thing? It's like, wow, you put a lot of thought into that one, guys. Yeah, all the money they get from those kind of sales, you'd think they'd put more effort into the skin technology, you know? It's like, it's like you're making bank off this. Why aren't you in? It's never mind. Just ignore it. Walk away. It's not our profit, right? So what do we care if CCP screws the pooch? They've always had just absolutely atrocious financial skills, and it's pretty funny. It's so funny. Like, what is a CTO anyways? That's what Hilmar used to be before it became... Is it Chief Technology Officer? Is that it? It's not financial, right? Is it financial? Yeah. IT. Lol. Yeah, I don't want to lose shit at business. Alright. There we go. I mean, you'd think Iceland had no concept of good business sense. I don't think anybody's ever actually sat down with them and explained that those complaining players are actually customers. And that even though the vast majority of the complaints do not represent, if you want to see the lowest common denominator of whiny bitches, read the negative reviews on Steam, and your jaw will drop at the entitlement of mostly Care Bears who are whining that they'll never play this game again because they took away the ability to have like 10 minor accounts. And you're like, you were totally playing for free, weren't you? You're probably grinding just to play for free on 10 accounts. And they took away your ABC ors in HiSec, and you're complaining and you're taking, but you never actually. It's like, sure, CCP makes bank off the PLEX that you're buying because there's the only way to buy PLEX is the website. There's no other way of doing it, right? So it's like your whines are meaningless, really. It was fun, but at what cost, right? So yeah, CCP has no idea of good business sense. I mean, they just look at those people and they view the community as a bunch of whiners, and it's like, look, use good business sense. These people are whining. You know why they're whining, but there are other reasons to care about your community and not just label them all as whiners. It's like, you know, maybe get a clue? Nah, they'll never get a clue. They're effing hopeless. It's like, what? Like, we don't care about the whiners. We know where they're coming from. Does CCP? Probably not. They probably get really dumbfounded. Like, they're like, why don't they like this? And it's like, you know, it's just because you do something, CCP, that doesn't mean everybody, like, everybody else other than your yes men love you for it. It's like, duh. All right, so we are done. Everybody's good to go. Yep. And I have another 10 to sell, and the market value is pretty damn good. Activate. Stay away from the buttons. All right. So I just need 4 of them, and I'm not going to, let's see, skill injectors are, I could probably go to perimeter with, I could probably send Shriebel there, transfer him money, he could buy it there, because there, when you buy, there's no tax, right? So yeah, let's totally do that. And then I am at perimeter. I could sell the injectors, and I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be really losing, wait, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't be losing a lot of money when I did that. Cool. All right, we're doing that. So off you go. Oh wait, I need to send, because I'm pretty sure this person's trade skill is not level 5. This is my trading account. But my hauler, my main, this is not my main, this is just my secondary. So yeah, 8 days. So not there yet. Would it be worth it? Well, let's just see. Yeah, isn't it annoying? The old way used to have, if you had prerequisites, you could see your level 5s as well, right? And you'd be able to collapse this, and this would be, the alphabetical order would be, this would here, and this would be over here, and this would be here, and this would be over here, and just, you know, this would, the way it would be ordered. But yeah, it's, I just, good business sense, CCP, just really, they've, like, if you're in hospitality, right, you can understand and empathize with a customer who's complaining about something. Typically, if they're complaining, you just give them what they want, because, you know, one negative opinion of something, people will tell 10 people, but one good opinion, they'll tell one person. That was the whole gist. But yeah, I think these days it's been taken advantage of by the internet, basically. spreading how to exploit the system. So it's kind of backfired on the hospitality industry and everybody else too, because of the internet, how widely shared the ways you can exploit the system are shared. So it's kind of a pity in that sense. But anyway, sorry. A little tangent there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to send... How much do I need? I need 4. I need 4. Oh, hell, I'll just use this guy. Make it simpler. Yeah, I mean, hospitality people can empathize with people because they understand, okay, you're complaining about this, about your room. I can understand you about that, and you can empathize. But CCP can't empathize, can they? Because they have no freaking clue. You know, they don't have the only trusted people they trust are the people who kiss their ass. And so that's, you know, where that bias is coming from. All right, 4 of them. And what am I down to now? Oh, well, I'm not. I'm to 9 billion. Nice. All right, so... What the? What? Did I buy injectors? No. System training tower. What the? Give me a second here. Huh? 1 sec. The hell? What? Why am I... Really? That is hilarious. Give me a sec. Really? Oh, come off it. That's production. Research? The hell? Where is it? There. Huh. Yeah, it's not gonna last long, is it? That's pretty funny. I'll give you examples. So this is a good one. So If I were to say right now, extract them here, and then try to sell them, give me a sec, and then try to sell them here, from here, I would not be able to. Yes, I would be able to. But I wouldn't be able to. I would think I'm here, but I'm not. I'm actually here. So that person, well, it's only $1 million off. When I did it before, it was like really low. It was about here or something. So I think I lost quite a, like here, something a really incredibly low value. But I could probably sell them here, and I'd only lose about, 1.6 million per transaction, right? So that's nothing at all. But say if it was down here, you would stand to lose for a lot, right? Because I can only sell to here. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Because I'm just gonna dock and take this stuff because it's on tether, so I can't be ganked when on dock, right? Or could I? No, it would have to. There's no possibility of this not having a core, right? So obviously it's tethered. Well, hopes. Am I tethered? There we go. Yeah, of course it's tethered. Yeah, when you hit stop on your command, you're still invulnerable. It's the only command you can do that you still have the invulnerability timer. Sometimes forget that. That old saying, I've forgotten more about this game than you ever will, or a noob ever will. Yeah. Find out about this game? Yeah. It can be a pain. Oh, alright. Because a few years down the road, I mean, how will you know what happens at an uncored upwell, right? It to you would be, to a noob it would be an impossibility. All these pitfalls too, right? So oops, I don't need to do that. I gotta extract here, dirt. So yeah, I mean, the good business sense is that in order to have good business sense, you've got to empathize with your customers, right? You've got to be able to understand your customers, right? You've got to think, okay, they did that and they felt that way. But how can they even make that leap if they don't even know what happened in order to have them feel that way? Because all they know is, okay, you felt that way, but I don't know what you did to make you feel that way. So, how can you empathize? It's right. And the big nullsec blocks, it's not in their interest to help CCP understand. In fact, it's in their best interest to keep the water muddied, to give them simple things to fix. Oh, that ship's too OP, that meta's too OP, you gotta nerf it, kind of thing, right? But yeah, I mean, there's so many things wrong with CCP that, yeah. And the sad thing is, we all know in the bottom of our hearts that come the weekend, at the keynote, it's going to be promises, promises, promises of the third decade coming up, and Eve forever, and blah 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 blah. And there's going to be nothing. There's going to be no new content shown at FanFest because they got nothing, you know. It's really sad. So, all right, so I can sell here, but I can't sell anywhere. See, it's all nothing but right here, right? So nothing but right here. And see that? That's where we were, but we can't sell to it. We can only sell to this upwell. But when we're at Jita, as you saw, I was selling to perimeter. Yay, NPC stations. So that is the trap. So it's a good thing I was able to accidentally find that out for you, or at least show an example of the pitfalls of. Yeah, it's this perimeter trading tower. Ah, perimeter trading tower. That is hilarious. Yeah, so war decked. Okay. There we go. Yeah, 100 million in taxes, huh? Alright, done. Woohoo. Great. I can just do it from here, but I think it'd be best if I just go back to Cheetah. Honestly, there's no cost or benefit to doing that. It's just, it's easier for me to just stay at Cheetah. Have everybody there so don't get confused about who's where. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if you press that and you turn your view of the stars would turn as your ship moves instead of tracking your destination when you're just manually piloting. When you do autopilot, it'll track your next desto. But wouldn't that be cool if you just manually doing it and you'd be there and you go, I want to dock. And you go, whee. Instead of snapping to your destination, it would just follow where your ship's pointing. It's kind of like tracking your own ship. That's the same thing as when you press there. I should have this at my home station. Weird. Why can't I? Why isn't it not highlighted with the blue thing? Is it Amar? Cremonin. Why do I have... Weird.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, sorry. Alrighty, so PLEX. Let's buy PLEX now. So I need 3,000 PLEX. How much in my wallet? Drool at my wallet. Whoops. 10 million. Woohoo! So... Whoops. Fuck it. $500, so I need 2,500. And I need 2,000. Don't do it. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I need 500. Okay, great. So 500. Or wait, reload. Yep. Fuck it. 100 and then I'll go 400. Oops. 400. All right. No, not 12 months. Jesus Christ. 1 month. Gift. I just put in my mains, right? Come on. There we go. Graticus. Major Freak. I wanted this to be my first character, but unfortunately it was taken already by somebody else. So I was like, Minor Freak. And then I tried Minor Freak and that was taken. So I just went Minor Freak. Oh, sorry, brain dead. Then I just went Minor Freak. Minor, Major. Yeah, I mean, and I was like, that was my first character, so I'm like, bloody hell, I'm gonna get the old pedo jokes, but you know what? It never actually appeared. Like, you hardly ever get that. The only time it's funny, the only time I would ever get that kind of quip was when, say, one of my videos went really popular, or something was really popular in a topic thread, people would say it. But yeah, throughout my life, in Eve, hardly ever. So I've never had to weather that storm. But yeah, I figured, you know, it's gonna happen. But it's funny that it only happens when something goes popular. Isn't that pretty funny, huh? Yeah. Cheese sticks come out. Alright. Do. And that will be it. And let's see how much cashola I have left. Probably 0. If I did my math right. So I started by giving myself 3.8 billion. No, 3.85 billion into my corp wallet. And that allowed me to do all that. And now I have... So as you can see, yeah, 3.5. I mean, it's literally still 3.5 billion is to do all that, which is pretty funny if you think about it, because it was 3.5 billion, even before the price hike. I don't know. I don't do math very well. So there you go. It is still, for me, the same price as it was before, which is totally bizarre. But I guess it's because the price of skill injectors rise as well. So there you go. I can't explain it, but yeah, the math is totally right there for you from start to finish. Wait, why? Oh, that's probably hasn't updated. Sorry, it's just the way it is. Skill, I'll go master. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's updated. And I didn't miss a thing. Did not check Udama Gatewatch. I caught a gate. I could probably sneak through. But I'll leave him here, just in case I need to buy something. My filthy lucre. Yep, we're all good. I just drained this. I never, never a good reason to keep any money in it after you finish skill farming. So there we go. Awesome. My correct implants? Yeah, I do. Good. And dock. Do I need anything? I don't think so. I hate those notifications. Alright. Always bugs me. I don't know why. I really wish I could get rid of the blinking, but I've just come to accept it. It's just very irritating. Even though I've disabled the blink, it still happens. Just CCP. They're just morons. Just zero understanding. I guess it's because they want to make this the gift shop, the Black Desert Online gift shop, and all those pop-ups and bombardments of buy this, buy that, microtransactions this, microtransactions that, and it's like, oh my god. So yeah, greed is good. God damn those idiots. Yeah, don't think I need anything off the top of my head. So yeah, that's it. Notifications all taken care of, and for another month, I'm good. Woohoo!